My husband passed away of 2012. I had been married for 14 years. I was very lonely. And then, 2 months after my husband passed away, I met James on Match. He sent me an email letting me know that he was very much interested in me, thought I was very pretty, and he gave me his full name of James Connor. James has an accent, kind of a French accent.
Hey, baby.
A little bit maybe German, but mostly French. That's what it sounds like. James told me that he was born in Germany, but his parents came here to the United States when he was a baby. James is a civil engineer in London working on a bridge, London Bridge. I was really drawn to James through his voice. So sweet and so nice. He made me feel very good. And we got close really fast. I felt like I was falling in love with James about a week and a half. James felt the same way. He was falling in love with me too. I consider James to be my boyfriend, and I am in love with James. And I believe James Connor loves me too. And someday, we'll get married. But I've never met James Connor. James asked me for money 3 weeks after we met online. James called and said he had run out of money for construction materials. He asked me if I would loan him the money. James sent me an invoice from the company he needed to purchase the supplies from. It looked legit to me, and I wired $8,950 to a bank in China. James said he would pay me back with interest. He gave me his word, and he said he was a man of his word. Later on, James told me that the bank would not let him make draws off of this deposit. I got a weird, sick feeling in my stomach. I asked, how are you going to pay me this money back? And he sent me a photo of a bank draft the contractor had given to him. He thought that he was going to be able to deposit that into a bank because he didn't have any accounts there in the United Kingdom. They did not let him. And James informed me of this and schmoozed it over. We talked it out. James called and said he was running into a big problem with his project. The suppliers needed $89,850 or he was going to be thrown in jail and not be able to come back to the United States and pay me back. I sent him the money. I've wired James money many times. I've also sent him lots of Western Union. They couldn't go directly to the United Kingdom, and I was always very puzzled by that. He was working with a gentleman named Michael in Nigeria. James said the reason I had to send it to Nigeria was he was concerned about his identity in the United Kingdom. I have wired James money 35 to maybe even 40 times. $48,850 to pay off his suppliers, $4,350 for airfare, $2,150, several for $1,500. Some were only $500, $300 for food. He's been racking up a pretty hefty bill at the hotel. In June, he needed $14,500, $17,500 in July. The total amount of money that I've sent James Connor is around $265,000.
So why hasn't he been here? Let's look at, he's given you some reasons that he hasn't been here. He said the police won't let him leave the country.
For various reasons.
So you're
because
involved
he needs to pay
with a criminal.
suppliers.
You're in love with a criminal.
Well, he hasn't told me everything about it. I mean, he said there's a lot of things, like I said. I mean, there's a lot to this.
The police don't have my passport. I mean, anybody here, the police have your passport? No.
But
So,
he has his passport back now.
okay, you got it back.
Yes, he got it back.
Okay, but he was jailed for owing suppliers money.
Yes, because he hadn't paid on time. When he had some documents or some contracts had been set up, and he hadn't paid the money back on a timely manner like he was supposed to.
I talked to one of the barristers there about this, and if he owes suppliers money in England, just like here, that's civil. That's not criminal. You don't go, they don't have debtor's prison anymore. You don't go to jail.
You can't leave the country if you don't, I mean, even if you owe money, you can still leave the country, right? Is that
Well, you think?
Well, I thought that, yes, and I actually looked it up.
Yeah, and you saw, it's
Yes.
civil, it's not criminal. You don't go to jail. You say jail for owing suppliers money. You don't, if that's true, I'll put a lot of people in jail. They owe me money. You can lock somebody up, so you know that's not.
Yes. I questioned everything. I mean, I
Okay.
questioned everything.
Then he says he owes suppliers
yeah.
money, and so he's jailed again, apparently for owing money again. U.S. Embassy refused to help him get back to the United States.
He said he went to the embassy for help. Yes.
And he needs $1,800 for airfare. Well, I can get him here for $682. Well, Sebrina says that James Conner said he works for a company called Complex to build a bridge in the UK. Well, we have a statement from the managing director of Complex, Ian Harriman. And he says, and I quote, "I can confirm that we don't know anyone called James Conner, and certainly in 2012, we weren't building any bridges." Okay. Complex isn't building a bridge. They don't know James Conner. It's made up. The place that he says he works does not exist.
I told her all these things. Every time I would do it, she would stick up for him and say, he's not going to tell me everything until he gets here. So that's why I was at my wit's end and I contacted the show, because she said, until somebody can show me and prove to me that that picture, because you're in love with the picture and a voice, is somebody else, I won't believe it.
Well,
That's
here are the pictures. We're showing these pictures knowing that the man in these photographs is not a scammer. Whoever he is, we want him to know his photo is being used to perpetrate a scam. If this is your picture, please reach out to us. It's quite possibly your photo is being used by other scammers as well. So this person exists, but it's not James Conner. He isn't a contractor in the UK. He isn't building bridges, and he isn't paying your money to somebody else. You know he's a man of resources, right? Because he sent you his bank account, a copy of his bank statement from Chase. Sebrina says that James sent her a login and password for his Chase bank account, which has an $8 million balance, okay? Now, this account was created on July 21st of 2013. The expiration date of the account is July 21st, 2014. This is a fake database.
I'm about to make a phone call to James Conner and invite him to be on the DrPhil show with me to come here and prove to everyone that he is real. Hi.
Hey, baby.
I have some very good news for you. You know who DrPhil is, don't you?
DrPhil?
Yeah, DrPhil.
Yeah.
Well, babe, I'm here in Hollywood, California right now, and he's invited me and you to be on his show.
So what is this news now? Is that the good news you have for me?
That is the good news, that you can come back.
You're telling me you're in California right now?
Babe, I'm in California right now.
And when did you get to LA?
I got to LA yesterday.
And you never keep me posted about it. You never even tell me anything about it until you get to LA, and now you're calling me telling me you have a show with DrPhil.
You mean you're not getting the least bit excited about you could be on a plane today coming back?
The way you're going about this, I'm not pleased with it.
I was just contacted.
I don't understand why you've been with DrPhil and getting contact with them and talking things out, and you didn't even tell me anything about it. And you were expecting me to just get involved with them, and
I expected you know what, I expected much different. I expected much different from you.
baby, I don't work that way. Whatever is happening, you have to call me and keep me posted and let me know whichever steps you're taking.
I tried to call you yesterday. and tell you.
Why, baby? Why are you crying?
Because of the way you're reacting. I was reaching out for any help I could get to get you back because I'm broke.
I'm gonna think about it.
You think really hard about this because this is for you and me. This is for us.
Call you back.
When, honey?
Yeah, I'm gonna get back.
When?
I'm gonna get back.
Call me back right away.
All right.
Okay, babe. Bye.
Yes. Dial the boy up. I want to talk to him.
Okay.
Hello?
Yes. Hello, James?
Yeah?
Yeah, I want to talk to you for a few minutes here. Is that okay? I need to talk to you.
Yeah. Hi, James. This is Dr. Phil, and I'm here with Sebrina, and we're recording this phone call for broadcast. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Where are you right now? You're in London?
Yeah, I'm in London.
Yeah. Well, that's great because I have a producer in London that would like to bring you a gift from us. So let me have your street address and I'll have him run it over there.
Well, this house is gonna be whichever ways I want it. I'm gonna have to talk to Sebrina about it. Maybe I'm gonna have to give her whichever thing she needs.
Yeah. You guys have had pretty much an internet. You guys have had pretty much an internet relationship, right?
Yeah.
Well, there are really great advances in internet technology these days. And, both with telephones and internet, it's now possible to backtrack people to their originating IP addresses and to be able to track them down. And you know what, buddy? You are a scumbag scam artist, and we know who you are, and we know where you are, and we're gonna, by God, find you, and you're gonna give this lady her money back. What do you think of that? I'm sorry? I've shown you the facts. Doug Kane down here has researched it. Your daughter and son-in-law have researched. These are the facts. Now, are you going to believe the facts, or are you going to believe what you desperately want to be true?
I want to believe the facts.
Then you need to admit to yourself you've been had.
Is that him calling you right now?
Yes, it's him.
Oh
Let me
my
talk to him. Let me
God.
talk to
See,
him.
I told you, this guy is relentless.
Hello? Go ahead, Sebrina. You can talk to him.
Yes.
I want to.
You want to what?
Well, I don't have much to say right now, but I know you're going out there and exposing me out, telling people about us. I don't know.
Why do you think I'm doing this? Do you know how bad you have hurt me? Do you know what you've done to me? You've ruined my life. I have no money left. I have nothing. And all you've done has been lying to me.
I know everyone is saying it now.
You know everyone is what?
Bringing me on the TV.
What?
He hung up.
See, that's what I'm saying. He's relentless. I mean, he has been relentless with me. It doesn't matter what I do or say. And I have been sucked up in a bubble. I feel like I've been in a bubble.
You're a whale. You're six figures, man. You're in the you crossed the $250,000 mark. You are a home run for him.
He knows I'm on your show.
He knows he
Why
can
would
still
he do
manipulate
that?
knows your
you.
emotions.
He's calling you back to
Plays
try
on
to
you.
dissuade you because he's scared, because I said we can track your IP backwards, you scumbag scammer. I'm going to get in your ass. That's why he's calling you back.
Somebody needs to.
He knows he's about to lose his six-figure mama, his fat cat,
doesn't want to.
the big mama. Yeah, I've told you that before. You're his cash cow. That's what he calls you. He's probably got off the phone with you and he's talking to his other little friends there. I'm about to
I
lose her.
know.
I don't know what I'm going to do. I need to call her back.
There goes
The
our
money
mouth.
pit. He knows how to get you, Mama. I've told you that
Block
a
his
million
number.
times. And until you tell him, listen, I can't say it on national
Sure you
television.
can. I got a bleeper.
I just said you. Sarah! You never call me ever again, or I will hunt you down and I will
You asked for it.
kill you like the scumbag that you are, and you won't do it. And until you pick up that phone and you tell him never to call you ever again, and you lose my number, and I could block him. I've told you a million times I'll block his phone number from calling you. It makes me so hurt and angry. And until you pick up that phone and you do it, he's gonna keep calling you and preying on you and getting your every emotion.
What's really sad is there's been too many times when you've been over at the house. And
You're doing
hi,
great.
sweetheart.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.